Okay, it has been 5 months since we played this last. I tried to watch about an hour of the VOD to try to bring myself back up to speed on what we're doing in this game, so I'm going to do my best to summarize how I remember this game plays, and y'all can try to help me if I'm forgetting something. I guess first of all, in the first session, I played for about 3 hours, and then got to a really bad, unwinnable game state because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I started a new game where I think I'm in a bit of a better position right now. But my understanding of Heroes and Might and Magic 3, the campaign mode anyway, let me go ahead and load my game before I go too much further. My understanding is that this is a turn-based tactical game where you and a bunch of computer nations are competing for like world domination. Basically, you eventually want to have defeated all of the enemy factions, taken over all their territories, that sort of thing. You do that with hero characters that have parties of units with them, kind of like Brigandine. Those characters can move a limited distance on each turn, and you use them to explore the map. And the map has all sorts of things that you can check out. There's nodes that you can visit that give you income. Sometimes they literally give you gold, sometimes they give you other resources like wood or stone. Nodes can also give you permanent stat increases to the hero that discovers them, in which case multiple heroes can visit those. There are treasure chests that give you either gold or experience points that can only be consumed by a single hero, and all that. The combat system is similar to Brigandine. It is turn-based and hex-based. When you get into combat, you have all of your units on one side, all the other enemy units are on the other side, and you try to kill them while taking as few casualties as possible, with people in your army kind of acting as hit points. So if you have like 50 archers, you know, you have one archer unit that's represented, and if they get damaged, then 10 archers died, but it's like your archer HP went from 50 to 40. Anyway, I think we're good. I don't remember everything that we were doing last session. I watched, like I said, about an hour of the VOD, so if I get stuck, you guys are welcome to increase your rate of backseating. And if you watched the original VOD or tuned in the first time we played this, I literally stopped and read the manual for like 30 minutes. So it's that kind of game. Feel free to backseat. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I think I ended last time after already having used up everybody's turns, and I can tell if I've consumed their turn based on whether or not they have green to the left of their portraits, right? So I think we can just end turn here. I should do city management, right? Basically any city I've been to that has the red flags on it, I should be able to do shenanigans with. Because I want to be building things all the time, right? Maybe not all the time. Getting the capital built increases my gold income, right? So that's a high priority for places that I control. Economy buildings. So remind me, which are the economy buildings? I also captured this castle last time. Town can't build this structure. And why can't I build the city hall? Because it has further prerequisites, or it's just something that's special about this town that I've captured here? Castle's already built. It's great, it's a scenario block. You only have one capital. Get your gold buildings, then get the basic version of each troop building, then start getting other stuff. Okay. Upgraded guardhouse, which I already have the guardhouse. Require a blacksmith to get barracks. Red means requirement's missing, gray means you can never build it on this map for some reason. I see. Okay, that's helpful, thank you. Should I be going in and doing the recruit all available creatures? But that costs money, doesn't it? I don't get them for free, I have to pay them. It shows me the daily income from this place. Let's explore with people first, that's easier for me to understand. Troops will wait for me to recruit them. Don't have enough gold to recruit everything every week. Yeah, my first playthrough I had a ton of gold. This playthrough I spread myself a lot more thin to explore more early on. So I have to be careful just recruiting everybody. But I should probably get a garrison there. Garrisons can defend the city that I leave them in, even if there's not a hero station there, right? Or is that not true? I feel safe here. She's almost out of movement, isn't she? Trading posts. I don't remember that I actually did any trading at all last session. There's some random generation in the world, but some things are fixed in each of the campaigns that you can do. Make sure it lets you hide. There's a big scary hero near you. You can hide until they leave. That's cool. I've already visited the School of War. +1 attack or defense. Like where else I can send this hero here that's not redundant with this one. So owning the gem pond is another source of income, right? That's what the red flag represents. That's the reason to go there, is for income. Review places that I've already visited. If it says it's owned by me, there's no reason for me to go back in that direction, right? Now what I don't know... Is there a way for me to project possible movement without committing to movement on a character? Because I'd like to see if... I don't know if I can move through this pass here or not. You don't see a horse, you can't move. Okay, thank you. That's helpful. I've been around there before, but I think I used boats last time. Did I basically abandon these heroes over here? No, I guess I walked all the way over. That must have been how I got here. That's frustrating, because they're basically stuck now, unless if I bring a boat over to them. It's an option to make all movement require a double click. I see. I might want to turn that on. Hold on. Maybe I already have that on. We'll see. Might fight these centaurs. Lots of centaurs. I need to look at what my forces are. I guess I have a save right at the beginning of this session that I can revert to if I make some bad mistakes while remembering how to play. So... I can take the auto victory, or I can go in and try to do better than that. Is that how that works? Till next battle. And if I only take, like, one casualty, that's considered not too bad, I assume? Could have been worse type situation. I feel bad about wasting these guys. You go to the stables, you refresh your movement for the turn, right? Oh, but I'm already out of movement for this turn. That's a bummer. Could have won without losses. Okay, that makes sense. The auto battle sometimes better than any possible human battle. Rest of the week. Okay, that sounds right. Remember that now. I might try to hold on to money, I don't know. Like, part of this is I only get to make one choice per day per building, right? So I'm wasting time if I'm not building every day. but I might also need the resources for other things later on. Increases troop morale. Increases the land movement of visiting heroes. I can do that, but what's the reason for going for upgraded archers? Oh, I think I asked this question last session, but I don't remember the answer. When you upgrade units, whether or not units have been recruited, the existing ones automatically upgrade, so is it more economical to like recruit them and then upgrade the building, or does it not matter? Or am I remembering all of that incorrectly and not asking a reasonable question? I already did the blacksmith for this time step. I'm wrong, doesn't matter. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna try to save aggressively. In case I have to restart later, like I did earlier. Cost of an upgraded unit is identical to the cost of a base unit plus upgrade cost, and upgrading the building allows you to upgrade. It does not upgrade them automatically. Okay. So there's no strategy in buying before upgrades are available, because it literally doesn't matter. Griffin Tower. She have not a lot of units. Lots of Hell Hounds. I guess I can go see what it tells me it's going to happen. Adelaide feels the odds are overwhelming. Yes. Oh, and I take casualties just for that happening. Alright, good to know. I'm going to reload because I just needed to remember exactly what like lots meant and what sort of units could possibly handle that combat. Oh, can I not do it from this menu? Hold on. Here we go. Load game. Yes. Oh, I think it crashed. Shit, that's cool. Loss is 20 to 49. That means you lose everything in the hero disappears for an unknown time. Okay. Gems. We get what temples do. So that buff, I think, was that like a wisdom buff? Had the little picture of a bird, and that's temporary if I recall correctly. XP is generally better to take in the early game. Morale, okay. Morale's a chance for double turn. Gotcha. Thanks, mage. Good looking out. Swan Pond. Oh, I love myself a Swan Pond. Can I tell if a unit already has the stable buff? Spend movement every time you pick up a thing or capture building. Your heavy hitter should not waste any movement on that. Oh, the visited... Okay, that updates per week then, I guess? Gotcha. I think this guy is one of my stronger units. That was kind of a waste of movement, but that's okay. Yeah, take that. Advanced air magic. Cast air spells at reduced cost. Basic archery. Damage done by range attacking creatures. Well, since I've already invested in air magic, I guess I'll continue to take air magic. About as good as I'm going to get from all these folks. Oh, I didn't realize that, like, other nodes that gave you stat boosts were a weekly thing. I thought that was, a lot of them are permanent. Always given a choice between a new skill or an upgrade. Okay. Okay, I didn't think so. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Retraced Towers already built. Level 3 spells, which I care less about. It's a luck increase, right? And sorry, are those benefits, like the luck one I just got and the morale one I just got, applicable only for the next battle? Three horseshoes is max luck. Remind me what the function of luck is. This is the edge of the map here, right? I can't go to the east. It's simply not possible, or further south than that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Krill. Luck is double damage, morale is double turn. Okay. And getting into a boat consumes the whole turn, so I should use whatever movement I can if I can get away with it. For perception. That wasn't an item that it just gave me, was it? Oh, it was. Okay. Increases your Eagle Eye skill by 5%, so I want to give that to someone that has the Eagle Eye skill, because he doesn't have it. Okay. Got it. Now, claiming the water wheel has given me a one-time boon of 1,000 gold, or is that income now? Hey, Grim the Reap. Yeah, I'm still learning the game. I played it for about 4 hours back in November, so it's been some time gap. Just trying to remember what I had learned. Creatures are swayed by your diplomatic tongue and make you an offer. All 33 of the troglodytes will join your army for the sum of 1650 gold. Yeah, sure. Like, troglodytes aren't particularly amazing, but... Having defeated the troglodytes, your men free the guardhouse. Within, the occupying pikemen are eager to fight at your side. Yes. Okay, so what do I have to do when I'm out of crew space? Should I then consider garrisoning some people somewhere? Does it particularly matter? Alright, let's see. Monastery. Let's you recruit monks. So you want to have it generating every kind of unit before you start upgrading any of the units? Is that true? Delete the demons. Upgrade the archers, pikemen so they stack. Oh, I didn't realize I could see all my cities from one place. That's really convenient. I don't have to scroll across the map for them. Get the stables. And the X says that I've already done something there. Okay, got it. So, upgrading units. Is that something I have to do in a town, or can I do that anywhere? Dismiss, morale, luck. halberdiers are advanced pikemen, I assume? In the town that has the building. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna keep saving aggressively here. So I relearn what I'm doing. Or a hill fort. Alright, so it said she can gain no more experience in this scenario. Was that true before I interacted with that chest? It must have been, since she didn't get a level up. So I should be taking money with her, because this scenario the max level is 6. Is that true? I'm probably going to reload to correct that error then. Halberdiers are the upgraded pikemen, marksmen are the upgraded archers. So the gold value is rather low, so maybe it's better to bring another hero over there to pick that up instead, but whatever. Shit happens. 12 points once per day. Plus 2 luck until next battle. Pack. Is a pack a smaller number than lots of something? You like earth magic? I did some inefficient movement there, but what are you gonna do? Is there any general benefit for having heroes return to towns? Like right now, I guess I could grab the stables, but if my ultimate goal is to move her to a boat, that doesn't really achieve anything. Lots of halberdiers. Pack is smaller, but that kind of enemy is strong. Okay. Swayed by your diplomatic tongue. Yeah, okay. Clover of Fortune. So my diplomatic tongue is one of these stats? Logistics is nuts. There's just a chance for me to have a diplomatic tongue, or is that based on some stat or item that I have? You get mana when you stay in town. Simply by visiting the town is enough? Or do I have to rest there for a day or something? Need 20 wood to get the training grounds. Okay. Get a bonus because this mission's difficulty is easy. Okay. It costs almost all my money. Okay, I understand why you wouldn't want to do that every time. So once I'm able to make marksmen, I can no longer make archers, right? I can. Seems like marksmen are pretty strong. Click the archer building, it lets you choose. Okay. But generally it seems like a good idea to upgrade them. Especially when it's cheap, right? Right. I guess they're cheaper temporarily. I can upgrade them later or something. Oh, right. I'm changing who's in the ship, which we don't necessarily want to do. So they have to each have their own boat, right? Okay. done both of our towns. One spell power, once per hero. I think I visited everything with her on this side. I might start sending her elsewhere. Or send her to town to get some troops, because she's pretty weak right now. She's level 6, I may as well try to take advantage of that as much as I can. I think I learned last session that going into a whirlpool is like strictly bad. Oh, I should be checking the flotsam more often. Okay, good to know. Open it only to find it empty. Bummer. No, not again! Shipwreck survivor. Ooh-wee, I'm trying. Clover of Fortune increases luck by 1. Okay. I already had some imps, so it gave it to me. Gotcha. So, witch huts learn a secondary skill. I can only continue to learn secondary skills until this section of my character sheet is filled, right? We have 8. Is it generally a bad idea for me to try to learn them from witch towers? Because it's randomized what I get from them or something like that, right? There's training grounds. She'll get the benefit of the stables when she makes it to the castle, which is good. You get a good one, it's a free level up, I see. Pull the survivor from certain death. Reward you for your act. The endless sack of gold. What is that? Endless sack of gold increases your income by 1,000 gold per day. That seems pretty cool. Just have equipped on somebody? I'm down with that. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Alright. It's quite possible for Flotsam to return nothing. It's good to know. Try to get this castle down here first. Basic intelligence. What does that do? Increases a hero's normal maximum spell points by 25%. Okay, I guess it's not terrible. This castle's brown. Save. Do I think I can do better than that? I may as well try. Alright, so if I recall correctly, it's pretty OP to just wait with everybody, right? Until they can't wait any longer. Because that can work out to my advantage. And if the arrow shows as broken, then it's out of my effective range and probably won't be very good. Half damage because of an obstacle. I see. So if you destroy the wall, you remove the half damage penalty. My siege equipment is constantly trying to take down the walls no matter what's going on, right? When would I not wait? When is it correct to attack right away rather than waiting? I'm blocking myself from crossing over, but the imps are pretty bad if I recall correctly, so it's not a huge deal. Should not wait if you can hit them right now. They will hit you on their turn. First strike is a dream. Because they don't get a chance to, like, counterattack me. I guess there was a counterattack there. Maybe I should have moved the imps. Only wait with archers if you think someone will get close enough to drop the range penalty. I see. Defend is good if I have nothing else to do with the character on that turn rather than just move them idly. And I can't both move and attack, right? Maybe there's some characters that can do that. Okay. And I won't know if I did better than, I won't know if I would have done better than the projection at the beginning, unless if I remember what the projection was, I assume, right? So I think this is, I'm actually doing worse than the projection gave, but I'm also remembering how to play the game, so. Can I attack at the end of the move? Okay. So maybe I should move the archer to get closer to get in range. There it goes. Oh, but he's got a pike, so he could have attacked from 2 squares away, it looks like. So I'll probably reload after this and take the projected, because I think it was significantly fewer casualties than I'm having here, but it's helpful for me to learn. Yeah, that's way worse. So how could I not apply the battle result after the actual fight itself? Does that just resets it so I can try again, basically? Oh. Okay. Isn't there something bad about having monsters in with humans? It, like, reduces morale or something? Do you have varying alignments? Well, let me go back and look at the projection. That will help me to make an informed decision. Okay. So in the projection, I lose significantly fewer units, although several of them are higher value, I guess. I think I'll take that. Level 5 Knight. Advanced Leadership. Is leadership bad? I guess I already have it. Flat upgrade's not necessarily bad. Right, now we got a new castle, is a big deal. But I always have to build every castle from scratch, right? Requires a tavern. Now, if I lost this city, if they took it back from me and then I regained it from them, does it revert back to whatever my progress was, or does it start from 0? Being a knight gives another +1. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nothing I can do yet. Because I can't... Oh, I should have done the training grounds. Unless if I can get some wood this turn. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh well. Keeps whatever's been built. But it never gives me what's been built by enemies, and enemies don't gain the use of anything that I built before they took my castle, right? They have to start over as well. Week of the Dog. All dwellings increase population. Remind me what the effect of population is. Thank you for the horse. Alright. Oh, I see. This is where I can downgrade them if I was a crazy person and wanted to for some reason. So I already took most of the archers, I see. Recruits. I can upgrade my existing archers though, right? Yeah. Cool. Got it. Zealots are upgraded monks. They're okay. Each week all units repopulate, and some weeks certain units get more population, like Week of the Griffin. Buildings and upgrades persist across different ownership of the town, so don't upgrade it if it's about to get taken. Oh, so the town that I just captured, Brown never spent any resources on upgrading it? Or does that only apply to the enemies and not to me? Or maybe only applies in multiplayer? I'm gonna try to make her a powerhouse of this side of the map. In this scenario, Brown's not very good. Let's see. Champions. Get that town hall. For money. And can't afford anything here. Let me see if there's anything else I want to do with her first, I guess. I'd like her to be like a super powerhouse when I go explore the rest of this continent. Oh, I'm broke. Okay, I see. Well, she's about as much of a powerhouse as I can manage, I guess. I guess she's low on mana, so if I rest here for a week, she could top off to 80. Is it a full recovery of spell points, or is it only partial? And just her simply being here during a time step, does her being here count as her resting, or do I have to like activate something to cause, like if it says that she's visiting, that's fine? Flotsam. There's Survivor up there. Orb of Tempestuous Fire. Causes your fire spells to inflict an additional 50% damage. Do I have any fire mages? I guess I don't necessarily need to be a fire mage to cast fire spells, but... Air magic... Water magic. fire magic's so tempestuous right now. Alright, 1,500 gold in the sea chest. Gonna send her to get the other sea chest in the corner. Hopefully it's not garbage. Have her wait a week. Deposit some folks off here, right? And they'll still, like, if I leave monsters to guard a town, there's no penalty for that, right? They'll dutifully guard it. It just keeps me from getting a morale penalty for my own group of people. Alright. Oh, interesting. And I can't upgrade my units here because I haven't gotten the building that allows for that. I understand. Okay. I probably need to get more units for this group soon. Learn second level spell. Scuttle Boat. Where do I review the spells I've learned? Spell power info? No. Individual characters learn spells, right? Oh, he doesn't. I don't have a spell book for this character yet. Okay, gotcha. So, do I learn the spell even though I don't have the spell book, and then unlocking the spell book allows me to use those spells, or do I waste the node by going to it without a spellbook? Okay, so the node has been wasted. You can go back and learn it. So it's not wasted, but spending the time to go there wasn't useful. Yes. Thanks for the heads up, though, game. I appreciate that. Alright, so she's refilled on spell points. Got it. The time was wasted, right? Trying to figure it out. Marketplace, buy and sell resources. Great. Blacksmith was prerequisite for other stuff. Castle's pretty important, it seems like, after you do income. Alright, let's see. I think what else I would do here. Better defenses, improved growth, sure. So, in, I guess, descending order, how valuable are the different kinds of buildings or different kinds of units? It seems like archers are a very high priority, but, like, what's the weakest of these units? Cavaliers are good. Okay. Does the double plus next to her health indicate that she's benefiting from the stable bonus for this week? Based on the order of the buildings. Don't need the spell points. Actually, I probably could have done that yesterday. I didn't realize I could make it there. That probably would have been smarter than resting at the castle, but now I know. Close in power. 6 is a cavalier. Demon 6 is a pit fiend. Okay. And if I want to disembark, that uses up my turn, right? Okay, it does. Got it. More folks to kill here. Pack of level 5s versus level 1s. Is there any in-game space where I can review that? Like the relative power ranking of different units, or you just kind of learn it after playing it enough? Good. Save again. Oh, you can view it in the castle? Let me see if I see what you're talking about. So, like, how are they oriented that I can tell the relative power levels? Nothing except with none of them. Left to right, top, then bottom. Okay, so I see. And that goes up to 6, you said? These 2 empty spots don't get filled ever? Seven is angels. You can't get them this map. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, and does the build order mirror that? It looks like it does. So, like, left to right, guardhouse is the weakest, archers, Griffin Tower, barracks, monastery, training grounds. Okay, got it. Further to the story, increase the stream around by +2. So, maybe after getting marksmen, it's good to go in reverse order from the highest value units, because zealots are generally going to be better than pikemen, but they also cost more money, right? So it's not always strictly better to take a monk than it is to take a halberdier. Different upgrades have different values. Sure. I can't build anything here for a while. I need the resources for it. That's why it's red. Okay. Portal of Glory is usually what gets me angels, but I simply can't do it in this scenario. Okay. Town's not near water. Got it. Will the town, like the UI update in some respect if I've already built everything possible for the town, or will it continue to show as able for me to access? Is it only adding that X if I did something that time step? So the pit fiends are particularly nasty is what you're telling me. Okay. Try killing the Hell Hounds. The Hell Hounds, awed by the power of your forces, begin to scatter. So the benefit of engaging them is XP, right? And since this character's at max level for this scenario, I may as well just let them disappear. Horned demons are less strong than pit fiends, right? Yeah. But why would I get why they would flee, but why would I choose to pursue them if I still needed XP to max out my level or something? Oh shit, yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so given that I'm at max level, it was correct to just let them flee and not risk anything. Gotcha, thank you. There's another sea chest up there, but it's fine. Shit, trying to... Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine, everything's good. Alright, I have a decent number of troops with this character, but a lot of them are monstrous. So, morale goes down not just if you have evil creatures, but if you mix races, right? Like if I have elves with humans, they're not going to be happy. Because this game is racist. Or centaurs or whatever. What exactly determines whether you have like races? Like, I'm guessing that elves don't play nice with centaurs, but that like goblins play fine with wolf riders because they're both goblins. I might rest here for the mana. He's almost out, right? Oh, no, he's full. Never mind. The town type is the race. Oh, it's the background. So centaurs and elves do go along well together. The goblins and the wolf riders get along together. Thanks, Apex. That's helpful. The level of hero units doesn't affect their stats so much as which abilities, like secondary skills they have, right? So like as long as I have a good army, even if this hero is level 1, I should still be able to be pretty effective in combat, right? Ish. Oh, level of the hero is hugely impactful. So the opposite of what I said. Got it. +1 to a primary stat per level. I see. They're only pikemen because I haven't gotten the... I see. I guess that made them cheaper for now. They can go fight those troglodytes. Already visited that. Me save before I attempt these familiars. I don't have the sense of the relative strength of any of them yet. Lots of buildings visited and good artifacts. Your hero can get 30-40 attack defense, double or triple the unit power of an army. I see. I am not at max level, so I should pursue for XP. Right? Yeah, max level is 6 for this scenario. Now, this guy might be able to take the Pit Fiend, which would allow my other character to get through that gap, potentially. Alright, see you out of it. Thanks everybody for your help. I guess, like I said, I'm relaxing the spoiler backseating policy a little bit since I'm not super comfortable in this genre, but if you're not sure about something, it never hurts to discuss it in hide first. I saw chat got cleared earlier. Nobody's in trouble. It's fine. If you type !hide before your message, then I will not be able to see it, but people in chat can, so you guys can discuss whether or not it's kosher to share something. In general, I don't really want to know about stuff that I haven't run into yet. Unless if I ask directly. But other than that, feel free to help out. Small quantity of crystal. God, there's so many chests back here. This is potentially like a full level up for somebody. That's not worth it. I'll just get all the money. I'd have to bring a hero unit all the way over here. Should be a pain. Oh. I appreciate it, Johan. Better safe than sorry. You can go back and say something that you cleared, if it turns out to be fine. Can't take back something that I already saw. Elven Cherrywood increases your archery skill by 5%. So archery is literally the characters that I have in my group that are marksmen, or is archery a separate secondary skill that she doesn't have right now? I have a feeling that it's the second thing, not the first thing. It's a secondary? Okay. Now, does that mean that an item that said improves your archery by 5% does nothing unless if you have archery, or does it effectively give you like a 5% rating in archery? Yes. Pendant of Life. This guy's got all the shit. Renders your units immune to the Death Ripple spell. Okay, haven't run into that, but I like immune to death. Those are all good words. It would. My intuition would tell me that I would need this skill, but yeah, I'll take that. Especially if Pit Lords are supposed to be so nasty. All right, so that opens up for Adelaide to come over here. It's definitely going a lot better than my first attempt, so far anyway. Thank you. Although I think the week's almost over, so it's not that much value. Let's focus on upgrading this place first, if we can. Marketplace. Oh, exchange rates increase with each marketplace you own. That's cool. I haven't really needed to bother with that yet, but I can see the potential eventual value of that. Let me upgrade my pikemen. Mage Guild level 3, sure. You have to have someone there to pick up those spells, and they have to have a high enough ranking to be able to use the spells in the first place too, right? These are already halberdiers, already marksmen, already royal griffins. Okay, max. Okay, I can use that to deplete or fill one of their rankings. It's good to know. These are already halberdiers. Okay. The order in which I set up my party is not relevant, right? Just for my own organization's sake. Did I never check out this Redwood Observatory? Lots of harpy hags. Oh, it's where they'll be top to bottom in the fight screen. Okay, good to know. Skull helmets. What's that? One in the head, this item increases your knowledge skill by 2. And knowledge is more max NP, basically. That's strictly better. I can give that to somebody else later. Badge of Courage. Increases morale by 1. Increases the growth of your second level units in that town by 5 per week. So you might put that in a hero that you leave behind in a town. Second level units means archers, or does it mean like upgraded, all units that have been upgraded once? Like marksmen, halberdiers. Specifically means archers. And they phrase it that way so that it could apply to any alignment without having to specify a specific unit, I guess. Okay, I think I get it. Evil eyes are super annoying, if I recall correctly. Able to see distant lands. Oh, I see. So that unveils parts of the map. Gotcha. Magogs. I feel like a name is familiar. Let me save before because I need to get this unit strength intuition that I don't have right now. Oh yeah, sounds great. Take that. Spyglass. Increases your scouting radius by 1. Scouting radius is just fog of war reveal around a hero. Increase the health of all your units by +1. So, okay, how does health work in comparison to unit count? Because I kind of was interpreting unit count as being a stand-in for health. Does it make it so that they need to take more damage before any one of them is killed or something like that? Learn air magic. Right. Okay, so the first time I visit, I find out what the witch hut teaches, and it teaches the same thing to any hero that visits it, I think. Forgetfulness. +1 attack or defense for 1,000 gold once per hero. I probably asked this last session, but I don't remember the answer. Is attack or defense generally considered better in this game? I would assume attack, because more enemy deaths means less damage taken. See, I'm at 5 attack, 4 defense. Just damage in combat, inflict damage in combat. Each unit in the stack gets a health boost, so when the stack takes damage greater than 1 unit's health, you'll lose those units. If they take less damage than 1 unit's health, does anything happen? Is there like a secret health stat that exists under the hood? Or is it all cleared away like blocked magic damage? You kill the enemy first, and defense doesn't matter. Sure. Okay, I'll take that. It's fair. Pendant of Holiness. Here's your units immune to the curse spell. Rather have combat speed. I think we determined combat speed is the number of hexes that a unit can move. This gets cleared at the end of the fight, or if you have a heal ability. Okay, gotcha. Resource silo. Oh. Should be going for those, and realize that was even a thing. Is that an evolution of Marketplace? I guess so. Okay. That seems important. Alright, even though I have built absolutely everything, I just have to remember that my first castle is done. There's no, like, indicator to be like, you're done. Oh wait, maybe I'm not done. I can still make Mage Shield level 4. Never mind. Or my dumbass, apparently. Cool. Sounds good, Johan. You'll get your discount. I'll see if I can process it this weekend, if I can get around to it. Discount and retroactive vote total update. It still has quite a few bonus streams it can unlock as well. Nope. Alchemist Lab gives me 1 mercury per day. Okay, that's cool. Such a waste of chests, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, okay. Two-way Monolith. Oh, cool. So unlock her morale till next battle. Just want to attack once per hero. That sounds really swell. Plus 1,000 experience once per hero. I like all those things. So it lets me project movement across multiple turns, but it doesn't actually commit to moving them. It just keeps that path remembered for when I select them next time in case I want to use it again. Okay. That's cool. We're on the next battle. Lots of master gremlins. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna save. Wait until next turn. Get that Archer's Tower going, probably. Barracks, I guess. I like not having an urgent need to spend money every day. Speculum, another two-way Monolith. Increase the scouting radius by 1, that makes sense. It's a lot of monoliths. Sphere of Permanence. Like permanent things. Ribcage. One on the torso increases your power skill by +2. Power is again a skill that I don't have with her. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice that was an artifact down there. Whoops. Can be tough to see. There's not like a button you can press to highlight stuff, right? Advanced Sorcery, Basic Earth Magic. Two back-to-back mercenary camps seems pretty good. Wisdom. Reduces the movement penalty for rough. I didn't know there was a movement penalty for rough terrain. Alright. We're done. Alright, we were gonna see what this guy's deal is. Oh. Not particularly a deal. What's this cool place? Magic Plains, huh? Fairy Ring. Grants luck. Skip some stuff that I won't want to check out later back down there, but it will. The barracks. Guess we'll take the upgraded Griffin Tower. Get this out of the way, although I'm not going to use it. Astrologers proclaim Month of the Gremlin. Gremlin population doubles. All dwellings increase population. Okay. Don't have my stable bonus anymore. Fear of permanence. Renders units immune to the Dispel magic spell. Can I sell artifacts, or is there any use for artifacts that none of my characters really benefit from? Ladybird of Luck. Increases your luck by 1. Archery stat I don't have, so I may as well do that. Let's see. This was intelligence, was a stat. She didn't really care. Restore spell points, learn scuttleboat. She has a spellbook somewhere, right? I forget where I go to see it. Oh, there it is. View spells. Scuttle boat. Destroys a boat you own. Huh. Okay. Seems like that's an advanced ability. Horde of Gremlins. These gremlins didn't exist before, presumably. Did the Gremlin week cause them to spawn in, perhaps? Oh, I should try to trigger stables for this place. Let me see how close I am to getting stables. Should have done that instead of having her move where I had her move. No, let's do it now. Seems like pretty high value use of turn. Oops. So I thought the Gremlin Week thing would just make it so that a one of the enemy nations, if they had gremlin generators, they would generate more gremlins. But it looks like units can also just spawn in the world. I knew there were some fixed units around the world at the start. Okay, now everything's yellow or gray, so now I do know that it will never mark that as done. Got it. Horde of Gnolls. Got the rally flag does later. Alright, so are human units more likely to want to join me than fight me? Because I already have humans in my party? Is that how that works? Increases attack by 2. Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. Expert leadership. Let's do that. More map gremlins as a flavor bonus as well. I see. Quiet Eye of the Dragon. Pendant of Total Recall. Unfortunately, she's picking up every chest. Still Eye of the Dragon, luck and morale by 1. Quiet Eye of the Dragon, attack and defense by 1. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's fair. Johan's game is pretty playable episodically. It also didn't take as long for me to remember how it works as I thought it would. And I'm going to try to leave a message to my future self this time. I did not do that last session. Giving myself a heads up of what the plan is. A group of gremlins with a desire for great glory offer to join you. 98 gremlins. Right on. Is like an elemental in there or something? This is a big section of the map that I haven't scoped. Yeah, that's fine. As you ride into a clearing, you notice a university scholar resting his horse. He agrees to teach you someone he knows before setting off. First aid. Gives control of the first aid tent to the hero, healing 50 points of damage to the first unit of the selected stack. How does that work? Do I have to be at a space on the map to be able to use that? Hey, sir, how you doing? Pretty close to done over here. I guess upgrading the training grounds. I can't do it in this level. I don't really care about the mage guild. I just accrue cash in the meantime. I can probably start recruiting heroes, right? So do I have to have a hero in a town in order to recruit a hero, or does all hero recruitment occur from from your capital city or something? I think I have to have a visiting hero to do it. You can buy a first aid tech, your ballista, and other siege things. Okay. Thank you. Golden bow. She's gonna be full on inventory space pretty soon. Golden bow allows troops to shoot through any obstacle at any range without penalty. Oh my god. That's nuts. It doesn't consume any movement to equip and unequip stuff, right? So like I could use the speculum until I need to switch something, I guess. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's golden. Ring of Conjuring. Increases the duration of your spells by 2. Temple is just morale till next battle. Alright. Oh shit. Obsidian gargoyles sound pretty nasty, so I lucked out there. University. Hero's footsteps echo through the quiet halls of this ancient university. You receive instruction on the following subjects. So this is like a witch's hut, but it gives me a choice from among many different things, I guess. Get that fire magic thing, I guess. Oh, Serp. Oh, and I can learn multiple skills at the university. That's cool. Alright. Keep building shit. Need to buy spell books for everybody later. Been bad about that. There's no reason other than to garrison a castle to order recruits early, right? They'll just continue to build in the reserves to be recruitable later. Like, I feel like it's more valuable to have your gold floating for if you get invaded or something later on and be able to spend it on recruiting a bunch of those people at once. Alright, so I got an enemy that's popping up over here on the brown team. It's worrisome. Okay, so population is the stuff that's over here. If once it's in here, it's safe from those sorts of negative events. Does morale apply to a garrison as well, or only a hero-commanded army? Once you bought them, you got them. If I leave a garrison back here with no hero, will they still defend it, or no? They will. Okay. So I might want to think about doing that since there's a brown hero out here. Okay, gotcha. Try to send some folks back down to save the day here. They're pretty far though, aren't they? I don't know if it's a net benefit for me to stop in this castle to get the stable bonus. I guess we're on day 4, so probably ultimately no. Lots of harpies. Sure. Level 3 druid, advanced sorcery, basic fire magic. Do you wish to fight the guards? Sure. That was quite a few more than I would have liked, but oh well. Battle dwarves, magic gesture, prison up here. Pendant of total recall. Do I not have a limit to my inventory down here? Oh shit, I didn't do that. Immune to the forgetfulness spell. Eh. +2 attack. 11 now, very cool. Lots of dwarves. The unequipped region doesn't necessarily have a limit. Okay, good to know. Thanks. Taking all my shit. Dude's rude as hell. Torso of Legion. Increase the growth of your 4th level units in that town by 3 per week. So 4th level units are Griffins? Question mark? Don't have the power skill, so... Oh, I figured that would have gone over here. Weird. Alright. Swordsman. Okay, thank you. Disrupting Ray. A group of Cerberus with a desire for greater glory wish to join you. Glory-seeking dogs. In a dazzling display of daring, you break into the local jail and free the hero imprisoned there who pledges loyalty to your cause. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right on. He starts at level 1. Right on. So the different classes are really just like what abilities they start with, right? Like... It's like Dark Souls, where after those starting abilities, there's no real difference between them. It is not something that a druid can fundamentally do that no other character can do, I guess is what I mean. You got a decent number of units to start with, too. Right on. Horde of centaurs. Horde is a lot. Different chances to get different skills. Okay, so there is a small fundamental difference. Now, do I have a maximum number of, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heroes? Crest of Valor. Increases morale by 1. Can I not have more than 3 morale? Like anything above 3 morale is wasted? $1,000 a day, very nice. Library of Enlightenment. I like being enlightened. You are neither famous nor diplomatic enough to be admitted to the library. Come back when you think yourself worthy. Is fame a different stat? Archer's Tower. Brown horse unit. Pack, several lots. Okay. Three is the max. Anything above 3 is wasted. Let's see if this might not be the best idea, but I'm gonna give it a try. No. Great. Yeah. Fantastic. That's what I came down here to do, so I guess I'll go try to get stable upgrade for the next week. Let's see. Oh, they decided to join me. Right on. That's useful. Oh, I didn't realize I just connected 2 areas I'd been visiting. Right on. That's cool, too. Fountain of Fortune. Griffin Conservatory. Yes, we pursue and engage them. Although I lost a decent number. XP's XP. Level 4 Druid. Eagle Eye. I don't think I've seen a Den of Thieves before. Okay. Changes luck until next battle. Don't really care. Lots of Walking Dead. I guess the XP limit, because you carry over these characters across different points in the campaign, right? So the XP limit sort of exists to keep you from over-grinding in an early mission and making the subsequent ones trivial. Did the subsequent missions assume that you got all your heroes to level 6? Or whatever the level cap is for that scenario? I'll just bail on this other castle, it should be fine. I'm gonna have to go subterranean soon. We're on day 7. Oh, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Can't do anything else with her that's useful. Because if I get the state... I wish that lasted for 7 days instead of for a week, but I guess it creates a new story incentive. She's at full mana too, isn't she? Yeah, I'm close to it. I guess I can upgrade some units if I stay in town for a day. see. Take 26. Not too much. Leave her there for now. Den of Thieves. Searching through the underbrush, you find the secret entrance to the Den of Thieves. An old acquaintance fills you in on all he's learned since your last meeting. Oh. It's the whispering, okay. So this tells us who has the most towns, the most heroes. This looks like a scouting thing, that's cool. Obelisks found. Army strength income. Best hero. Their best hero is pretty bad. Okay. Well, that looks a lot better than last time. Right. I think I've mostly uncovered the map, so I think from this point I have to go down subterranean and start fucking up some monsters, right? Seems correct. One sulfur per day. Let's see, where's my nearest path to the Underworld? There's one over there. Alright. Probably should stop in a city and get everyone a ton of units since I have all this money now. I wish to attack the guards. Okay. Not so great. It's leadership, basic learning. Yeah, the learning seems kind of awful, the way this game works. You discover one angel. Right on. Is one angel better than any of these? Probably not, given the volume I have. Because if I leave them behind, they just vanish forever, right? An angel's better than 58 centaurs? Really? Attack skill 20. Oh. One angel's better than all of them combined? Wow. Right on. Unexpected. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. War unicorn growth +5. Alright. Held with the right hand, this item increases your attack and defense skills by 2. Sweet. So since these characters do carry over to later stories in the campaign, even though they're level capped, it's still probably correct for me, once I feel like I have a dominant position over the enemy brown player, to go through and make sure every hero visits every stat boost node, right? Cheese though it may be. Upgraded version can resurrect units, and they get +1 morale, and they can fly, and they have great hair. You can slice it to make julienne fries. Each guild level 1. Oh, I didn't realize that. What does score do, though? That's right, min-max, but not necessary. Gives you, what does score do? It gives you points. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I don't know. I've played games before where my characters being overly strong actively makes it less fun. This doesn't feel like one of those games. At least not so far. Especially if there's like some storied history as to why they're strong. Wyvern Monarchs, huh? My angel died in the process. That seems like that's not a good deal. Ooh, there's poison. Fuck that noise. I really like that they include that auto battle thing in the first place. Wow, their movement is nuts. You weren't kidding about that. Cavalier, or the cavalry have some kind of bonus where, like, if they travel really far in a turn, they do more damage or something. Every space is a 5% damage increase. Okay, that went significantly better. Got it. Increases the damage done by ranged attacking creatures by 25%. That seems extremely strong. I got pathfinding on my druid character. What counts as difficult terrain? Let's go ahead and save. Everything that's not grass or a road. Oh. It's stronger than I thought it was then. Oh, I didn't realize there was a castle here I was avoiding taking. I'm bad. So she's got the things she needed. Where's my nearest underworld portal thingy down here? Explore that corner since I don't have anybody else doing it right now. Yeah. So, investments made in kingdoms and castles and stuff are not going to matter into the next scenario, right? Because it's going to be on a different map. Only investments and items earned and gained by characters will. And you said I only get to carry 3 of them over. So at some point, should I try to, like, trade all the items of the characters that I want to preserve? You lose artifacts. Okay. Interesting. What is this puzzle thing? Okay. They don't unless specifically noted otherwise. Okay. Pendant of Free Will. Immune to Hypnotize. Don't have any necromancy, so... Money also doesn't carry over. Rally flag. Both of those things. Okay. All 49 imps will join your army for a sum of 2450 gold. I don't know if those are better than Cerberus. Probably not. Guess I'll just say I'll just get rid of the Cerberus. Well, I'm already penalizing their morale with all the different groups I have together, so because I paid to not fight 49 imps. Let's see how this goes here. The odds are overwhelming. No. Oh, Christian abandons your cause. Shit. Is there any way for me to know that other than to go in and to try it, basically? I guess he's been getting lower and lower on characters for a while there, huh? Go for it. What does this mean? Oh, Jesus. Can I just do that for money every time I come here with all my units to just upgrade everyone? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that. It sounds like the Archangel's pretty buff. Expert archery, yes. Archery sounds great. Unlocking a trading post doesn't really do me anything special, right? It doesn't increase my total marketplace value or anything like that. Hold on to these chests for Orrin to come grab. Trading post trade is that you had infinite markets. No. Yes. Swordsman I don't currently have, because I have the upgraded swordsman, don't I? Oh wait, no, I was able to. That was only my one chance to do it, that's fine. Having enough markets can surpass the rate. Okie dokie. Upgrading buildings here. Some mage tower in the second building there. Mystic Orb of Mana. What does that do? To recover 3 extra spell points per day. So I'm not resting her in a town, so. Ever pouring vial of mercury. Oh, that's cool. So I'm already at, I guess I'm only at 2 morale, aren't I? Okay. So I don't need that if I'm already at max mana, so I can be prepared to move it around. Spooky Underworld. Yeah, I'll take that. Collar of Conjuring. Increase the duration of your spells by 1. Trading post is equal to 5 markets. You get the best rate in 9 markets. So it's effectively, like, it seems like being able to get past 5 markets is pretty hard on most maps. Or it would be pretty late in the game. Fountain of Youth. Oh, that's not a big deal. Pack of Air Elementals. Do Null Marauders wish to join you? No. Yes. Talisman of Mana. 2 extra spell points per day. We're done. Mm-hmm. Alright, this is going way better than my first attempt on this map. I think we might end up being okay here. We're all done with everything that we could have possibly gotten over here, so let's try to get her doing something useful soonish. I'll send Orrin to take that brown castle. Hopefully he can with his Archangel. Breastplate of Petrified Wood. Versus Power Skill, which I don't have. Scholar. Oh, that's interesting. Walking on pathways to avoid in the underground instead of tunnels. Oh, I have to do it next turn. Son of a bitch. Well, at least I'll be prepared. Shield of the Dwarven Lords. Armor of Wonder. Increases all 4 primary skills by 1. That seems kind of nuts. Increases defense by 2. That also seems quite good. Start looking for an Underworld space. Let's do that up here. Stop at all the merchant camps. Get these treasure chests. Level 5. 4th level spells. State seems kind of bad. Not great, at least. Brotherhood upgrade. Alright, we got bad guys. Okay. Let's see if Orrin's enough to take this without it being bad news bears. Orrin feels the odds are overwhelming. Do you wish to retreat? No. God, what makes them so hard? Just really well defended, I guess? So what's the most threatening enemy on the map right here? Be the best use of my Angel. Griffins and Crusaders. If I fly the Angel in, he'll die. So what's the best use of the Angel? I guess I could send a party in as a sacrificial lamb, but that ends pretty badly for me, potentially, too, right? towers rip you apart. Okay, good to know. Always try it later. Go bring him to a town and refill on units. I want to hit up these mercenary camps anyway. Towers fire every turn, they won't die until very late in the fight. So is that extra difficult because I waited too long to attack that castle? Were they like building up for a really long time? Okay. And it's a bad idea to like send in a hero to try to bleed a castle because bad things happens when the hero dies because they abandon your cause or something. Pack, lots, several. I give that a try. Yeah. So killing the enemy hero unit is just convenient because it kind of sets them back with whatever armies they had. Oh geez. Maybe I'll be okay? Yeah, pretty good actually. So hand-to-hand damage inflicted by troops by 10%. One less 2 to explore. Killing heroes is good. Okay, cool. I will continue doing it then. Seventy marksmen is very strong. Just because they can do damage right away without having to move into position. Yeah, start changing these up. Session 404-1901. Orrin can still move like a single square. Okay, fair enough. She's the one with the 70 units, right? So the subterranean space, the tunnels are pretty bare, right? I think I probably asked this last session, but it was back in November. Have there been more recently released games in this series that kind of play the same way? So I really like it in principle. Cool. Or is this kind of considered to be the, what's the word? Defining game. Luck by +1. Cliff of Gallantry. Morale by +1. I'm already at 3 morale. 2 expansions are very good. Next games are similar but also very different. Try to send Orrin back to a town so he can get some more units. I think there's one not too far from here. Hom 6. There's a Hom 7. Alright, I'm done upgrading towns for now.
Probably send her this way. Week of the Raven. All dwellings increase population. Cool. Alright. She's my strongest unit, so I can probably send her to go murder a bunch of dudes. Just get everybody. Why not? And I'll try to split the stacks a bit so I can share some of these with my other characters. This is stack split over here. I see. Oops. So I have to type if I want to get a round number. Just good old might and magic. None of these heroes. Is he blocking my progress? I didn't think that was possible. You could have a... I guess I could trade some stuff between them. Bummer. Sir put, was it World of Zine on subblock at one point? Yes, please. Oh, I see. Oh, this place can't upgrade the Cavaliers. I got it. Get those attack bonuses if I can. Might Magic 6 is better than Skyrim. Is it that high of a bar to be better than Skyrim? I don't think Skyrim's bad by any stretch. I'm trying to think if there's another example in a different industry other than gaming. Like, Skyrim's more important than it is good. Maybe bring some of these experiences that are usually reserved for hardcore people into more of the masses of gaming, which is a good thing. You know, it means we get more games that are like that at the end of the day. Stable boost is awesome. No, I'm not trying to do a hate it because it's popular thing. I guess I've only played it for, what, like 17 hours or something on stream? Fallout 3 spoke to me a bit more than Skyrim. It's hard for me to describe what rubs me the wrong way about it. I guess it's like it has the appearance of depth. But it's shallower than it lets on, maybe. This game's a predecessor to modern Dota games. Right. It's not a huge deal. Like, I don't think Skyrim's bad. Let's be really clear. Like, when we're talking about awesome games, we're quibbling about the difference between, you know, 85 on Metacritic and a 93 on Metacritic. And while there is a difference between those two things, like, you know, the bottom is still very, very strong, very, very good. That went way better with 60 archers or whoever I brought with me. Alright. Looks like I have to build most stuff from scratch if I take it from them. Bummer. I think it's an interesting conversation to have. You kind of get like an anti-jerk effect where, like, okay, the jerk thing to say is, and by jerk I mean circle jerk. The circle jerk thing to say is Skyrim's amazing, it's the greatest game of all time, blah 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 blah. And then you can do the hipster gamer thing and be like, well, it's actually not that great. I don't know why everyone likes it so much. And then you can be like, don't have that reaction, it's popular for a reason, right? It's like the person in their 30s realizing that pop music is popular for a reason and we shouldn't be mad at Michael Jackson for writing good music. How many layers of irony can we get into before we say, well, it's good and it deserves accolades, but it's not as, like, incredible as people lay it out to be. Oh, low blows, Rekka. I like Mass Effect as a setting more than anything else. And I also enjoy it as a video game, but, like, Mass Effect 1 is pretty rough around the edges. Mass Effect 2 is fine, but it's not particularly amazing mechanically. It's a really good JRPG, really, that happens to be made by a Western studio. And then 3 has really significant problems. What's the best ever? Yeah. I might like Mass Effect, I don't know. Maybe. I don't have a Tali body pillow. But I may as well. I misread your first comment, Zreka, and thought you were being glib and making fun of Mass Effect. So if I'm not playing on defense, yeah, fuck yeah, Mass Effect's the greatest game ever. Best series. Nothing wrong with it. Mass Effect 1 hasn't aged very well. Mass Effect 2 is actually quite good. The first 99% of it. And the end is fine. Could have been better.
Do they make Tali bodybuilders? My wife was so mean when she played Mass Effect because she knew how much I liked Tali, so she was like, she made me watch her be mean to Tali the whole playthrough. It was punishing. What? She's insubordinate. I'm like, you're the worst. Ready to have my mind blown? No, I know. My mind's not blown. I'm ashamed of it. Just because it was a thing when I was significantly younger doesn't mean that it's okay. I didn't know that they originally planned to have Gay Caden in 1 and 2. I guess that makes sense. BioWare has always been a pretty progressive company. Should have done Town Hall earlier. Whoops. Oh yeah, you can like data mine for him. Right on. Mm-hmm. You cannot. Your romance options in Mass Effect 1 are Caden, Ashley, or Liara, right? Pillar of Fire, that seems like a good thing. Oh, that's cool. Right on. Yeah, this place looks friendly. Right, as the gay option. There, even then they were kind of playing it a little bit safe. I was definitely really happy with... BioWare did a good job with, like, fan service isn't the right word. Doubling down on realizing what the fans liked about the characters and then providing those in subsequent games. Oh, you're at that, was that at that convention, Apex? I need to play Jade Empire again. Unfortunately, the PC port's pretty awful. I really liked it when it came out. Those folks are making bank. I try to send Adelaide to go fight the battle here. I think she has my strongest units. I can't exchange units between heroes that are on the same tile, right? Only items, or can I? Maybe I can, actually. I can make like a super army here. Cool. Crusaders, Halberdiers, Horsemen. Send the Crusaders and the Zealots. Just send him to meet Adelaide, I guess. So, Is the objective to take every castle, or is it to take the home castle of all of the enemy? I guess if you take their home castle, they can still use other castles, right? Technically, maybe, possibly, perhaps. Alright. You're gonna be my murderer here. It's gonna be awesome. Remind me, how does this dig command work? Doesn't matter until later in the game? Alright, let's try to murder them and see what happens here. Whoa, oh no! Okay, I think I saved recently. Game crashed, but it's fine. This is why we quick save constantly. When was my last save? Oof. Didn't quick save that recently. Recently enough, though. Could have been worse. Map shows where to dig. Dig up the grail and take it back to town and you win. Huh. I need to finish transferring all these troops over. Shit. I see, that's much easier. So each person has to have at least one troop at any given time, I guess. Let's see. Victory condition, capture town. Okay, I see that that can be different every round now. Oh, their home city. I guess they didn't really have it very well defended, did they? Tan has been vanquished. First try. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, I'll be right back. We're back. Now I've kind of learned that I don't have to be quite so anal when it looks like I'm gonna win. Right, I kept like upgrading my 4th town and I probably didn't have to. Long live the Queen. Our landing has confirmed both our rumors and fears. With the death of my father, Arathia's lands are being greedily divided by her neighbors. Does all of this actually like fit into the lore of the Might and Magic universe? Like, is there a set universe that they're drawing on with this, or? Capture all enemy towns and castles. Defeat all enemy heroes. Your heroes will be limited to 12th level. Your 8 strongest heroes will travel with you to the final scenario. Okay. Choose a bonus. Start with an angel, start with 3 zealots, start with a scroll of prayer. I guess start with an angel.
Pressing toward Arathia's capital of Stedwick,
Oh, cool.
we have encountered peasants talking of Fairfeather, a town to the north. Though surrounded, it has withstood the Nyan invasion. Reports are unconfirmed, but these peasants believe angels watch over the town. Angels have been spotted in Arathia before. During the Cregan infestation, scattered reports told of winged beings massacring large Cregan forces. Either the angels have returned, or they never left. How long Fairfeather can last against the Nyan and Cregan onslaught is unknown. If Fairfeather falls, a potential ally may be lost.
Must reach Fairfeather before the Nyan and AFL forces. If we can show our support, then we should be able to convince the angels to help us in reclaiming Arathia. We have to secure this area before we can move on to Stedwick. So how did it choose which of the 4 heroes to keep? Because I would have really liked for it to have kept the guy that I rescued from the prison instead of these 4. I guess I don't know who I would drop out of this group. Maybe it was the 4 highest level characters? Ah, alright, I guess that's fine then. I really like that other character though. Oh, so if I had leveled up my remaining character to max level, then he would have come with? Or is it only picked 4 maximum from the first mission? Expand heroes you don't want to guarantee the ones you want. Alright, I might try that really quick. Alright, so let's see. Who has skills that are trash? So I like having leadership and expert archery. Then again, I didn't really take him to all the locations like I did for everybody else. So they all have much better stats. Maybe I'll just deal with not having Orrin. I just wanted to check before I committed. Okay. Wow, they put you in a corner with a ton of chests. That's interesting. Oh. Because I start with no real forces. I lose all my forces. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Learning how shit works. In this level, I don't start with a castle, which is interesting. Need to get him a spell book before that expert air magic matters, right? So we have to find a city quickly here, it looks like. Fairfeather. Oh, campfire gives you stuff, that's cool. Pathfinder helps him get around a lot more, I see. Red, you have lost your last town. If you don't conquer another town in the next week, you'll be eliminated. Alright, so it's teaching us this idea that you don't start with a castle. I see. Here we go. I don't think it was possible for me to make it there on the first round, but maybe that's a level design thing to teach me that this is what happens when you don't have a town. Okay, I can see recruit angels. That's cool. Expensive. Portal of Glory. Coward flees from battle. Okay, so... Sorry, I'm still learning how some of this stuff works at the beginning of a second session. What does the Scroll of Prayer do? Let me see if I can get there on round 1 so I can get a tempo advantage. See if it's possible. Yeah, what does prayer do as an ability, I guess I should ask. Okay, cool. Good spell on expert. I love the look of Alagar's portrait. We'll get to take advantage of that for a while, but it's okay. Lots of familiars. Familiars are somewhat easy enemies, right? Ish. Troglodytes are pretty easy too, if I recall correctly. Oh, sure. Awesome. So close to the bow! Bonus to attack, defense, and speed. Okay, that does seem quite good, especially since it seems not too hard to recruit angels in this mission. Windmills are a one-time resource infusion. Oh, they do have a once a week? Okay, good to know. Oh, but you have to visit them once a week to get the resources from them, right? They don't provide regular income like a, like a lumber mill or something. Okay. What does this bow do? Don't have the archery skill. One guy who did is dead. Well, that's not so bad. Characters I didn't care about died. Should go ahead and do town stuff real quick. Horned demons. I do wish to retreat. That's frustrating. I wish I could know. Is there any way for me to know if something's going to be overwhelming odds before I commit to it and am forced to choose to retreat? I guess I can right-click to inspect them, right? Is probably my best possible shot at it. Guardian Angels, okay. That's comparable to my last one. The main difference between him and Christian is Christian has an angel. Maybe that matters a lot. Advanced Scholar. Christian Angel. Bump. Oh, being in a space that's adjacent to an enemy causes a combat. Didn't know that either, actually. It's okay. I'm still learning stuff, so... do this again. That ends up calculating the same way every time. Is this gonna calculate as well? Okay, that's good. Advanced Fire Magic, although I'll have to get a spellbook to actually use it at some point. Back to saving on that if we can. So I got the same skill options when she leveled up. Is this like PRNG? Like, is it already predetermined what her skill track is going to look like and it doesn't get randomly generated after she first is generated as a character? Several cave entrances in the area, so I could go find several Nihon or AFL fortresses. The randomness changes. Okay. Uses power by 3, which I still don't have power, but maybe I'll find someone that can get it. Lots of Hell Hounds. I mean, I might ask directly in the future.
Or did I skip a day because I reloaded? I think I did. That's a bummer. I don't want to keep that. Okay. Scholar seems bad, learning seems bad because it's so easy to cap XP. May as well take the thing that you already have so it's not using up an extra slot. I guess you can confirm whether that speculation is right or wrong. First aid seems pretty bad. I don't want to start investing in earth magic now since mana's mana and he's already at fire magic. Group of archangels, right on. That's helpful. Yeah. I can never, when it gives me a choice between skills, I can never say I want neither of those, right? Not how it works. See if that makes a big enough difference for this combat, because I still don't have an intuition for when combats are going to be successful or not. Wow. Probably just having the angel made the big difference there, perhaps? Level up all skills to max before picking all your skills. You might be forced to choose between two shitty skills. I didn't think about that. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and have everyone else just be like a exploration source, basically. Mage Guild plus Blacksmith. Got it. Spell power, which we'll get use out of one of these days. Lord? Oh, lots of beholders, not Lord of Beholders. Yeah. It seems like this is a mastery game. Bring me the angel wings, I'll reward your efforts. Okay, that's cool. Wow, I actually fought the archangels. Unexpected. Tree of Knowledge. +1 level.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that would work that way. Oh well, should be fine. Keep saving here. Angels matter, basically. Cool. I can go underground. It's probably not worth it right now. Expert fire magic. Still need to learn magic. Get him to a castle later. Yeah, I have to figure out, like, exactly how much dicking around I have to do on an individual map. I haven't played it enough yet to know when I'm good to just bail out and finish it. I have that same problem in RTS games, actually. Alright. I think that just comes from playing it a lot. Eagle Eye is really bad. Resistance not great, but could be worse. Collar of Conjuring. Duration of spells by 1. Yeah, I have to go to the town and buy a spell book and then get stuff from the Mage Tower. I just haven't done it in this playthrough for that character yet. Resistance is... Oh, I thought resistance was like a flat bonus, like a damage reduction component. It's more like a... has a chance to be beneficial, but isn't always. Lots of pit lords. Maybe let's not do that. Oof. Mage Guild in order to get the additional town upgrade. Percent chance to completely ignore a spell. Okay. City Hall. Yes, I do wish to pursue and engage them. Sweet, sweet XP. So these wandering scholars teach you a spell and then disappear, right? Golem has no effect on buffs. Torf has a chance to do nothing. Both have upsides and downsides. Oh, they teach you a spell, not a skill. Okay. Got it. She only has one angel on her, so I gotta be really careful doing any more shenanigans on her side. This probably isn't gonna go well, because I don't have the mastery of the game yet to know, so let's see what happens. Christian abandons your cause. I think without ranged attackers, there's no real way to make that go well for me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What rank are Minotaurs? And what rank are Evil Eyes? Let's get out of here. I don't want to fight this guy. Yeah, I know that there's a dude down there, though. Minotaurs are 5, Evil Eyes are 3. Thank you. Yes, I do wish to retreat. So what does it mean that he's cowardly? He respawns later? He loses the one unit that he had? Something like that? Ugh, basic wisdom. Not great. Guess I can get a 3rd level fire spell, right? Pit Lords we don't want to mess around with. Let's try to go to the town and pick up some units. So how do I get him back after he runs away? Because I can get him back eventually, right? Oh, he'll just show up over there? Oh, and I have to pay to bring him back. I see. Given my economy is pretty gross right now. So what we don't want to do is send him anywhere near the underground. Okay, comparable to last time. I see. Try to send him to the town. She can't kill anything, but she can. Pit Fiends are very high level. What level are Medusas? I basically just have to save scum to figure out how the game works, which is probably fine. Oh yeah, Medusa Queens have a desire for glory. Fantastic. I can do glory. Level 4. Manticores. Cool. Increases Eagle Eye by 15. Ooh. Talk about trash. Oh, I didn't realize I was this close to the map edge this whole time. Interesting. Demons. Oh, there's the angel wings for that quest. Cool. Let's get that fort. Save again. End phase. Week of the Rats. All dwellings increase population. So sometimes you want to get as many, like, generators running as possible before a week turnover in case it gives you a population boost, right? Well, I guess that's the only time that you develop population is on a week turnover anyway. So it may have been more correct for me to build the guardhouse before the fort to start getting stuff generated. Because the enemies are going to get the benefit of that, and I'm not really going to get anything out of it. I do wish to pursue and engage them. As a matter of fact, what's the deal with the angel wings? Wings allow you to fly. Well, what does that mean? I ignore difficult terrain? God, I hope the sage gives something really good for turning those in. Bless. What does bless mean? Oh, really? That seems kind of OP. Yeah. Makes sense. Expert pathfinding. +1 defense. I need to get troops really badly in this map. I'm actually curious what she's able to do with a single Archangel. If she could take out a pack of Beholders, I don't know the math on it yet. She can! Wow. That's pretty strong. 18 enemies and the Archangel can deal with them pretty much solo. Maybe she used magic too, but... Been over here being really careful with her, thinking that she's gonna die if she touches anything. I can't mess with the Angel Gates yet because they're too powerful. I tried it on my first pass through the area, and they kicked my ass. Asshole computer characters taking all my shit again. Rude. No, no casualties. Ranger troops just before combat. It's alright, I guess. Boots of Polarity. Reduce magic resistance by 15%. Oh yeah? So the couple times I tried to do a manual combat, I generally did worse. But it could just be because I don't know well enough. I think the very first session I did almost all manual combats to try to get it. You have to learn how to exploit the mechanics, yeah. That makes sense. Harpies. I guess I did one manual combat where the losses it projected just sounded ridiculous compared to what units I had. Alright, I can try to take one of these. I'll save beforehand. I don't have any way to guess at the garrison, right? Alright, not a good idea. The weight does seem pretty strong.
Oof, 2 angels cost 6,000. Yeah. No, I definitely get that sense. I need to play it more, basically. Big part of the reason I'm playing so inefficiently right now is just I haven't ever played a game like this, let alone this specific game, so it'll take me a while. I guess maybe that gives me a sense of how powerful the angels are, though. I appreciate holding back. It should go okay, I think. Yeah, thank Yahan for putting it on subblock. It's also on the voting spreadsheet. It's going to get discounted by being on subblock today. It's got several... I think I could still unlock like 4 bonus streams. See, that's a lot of casualties. I might say no to that. I don't know how nasty Manticores are, but... Whoa, so is Petrify like really good? I still have to worry about the enemy, it looks like. Oh, but if I hit them, I see. That's actually somewhat comparable to my auto-generated casualties, isn't it? Hmm. I didn't think it would be broken by damage, but I didn't have any way to know. But there's just a small chance for it to happen, I guess. I do have spells I can cast here, and I probably should. So I can only do once per turn, or round, I guess. Buff affects the entire army. Do I have a skill that causes that to be the case? Hi, Gymnasium. I am not using Streamlabs. I have Twitch alerts set up, but not using like SLOBS. Alright, I might try reloading this one more time, still trying to get a handle on how this works. Having additional units in a stack just makes it so that they, you see, I can ask this question intelligently. Additional units in a stack makes them survive longer, gives them more hit points, it doesn't make them do more damage, or does it? Now let's try this one more time. Let's try not to lose an angel. So, like, the ones that have the icon around them are expert. Expert generally means that it targets everything. It's the main rule. I'm not super clear yet on how Cure helps.
Damage spells just do more damage. How can I tell if a character is able to be cured without one of their units dying? Is this an upgraded Manticore, this red one? Oh, I didn't get the Petrify that time. That's a bummer. Have to attack from the front or something? Just a random chance regardless of the way I'm facing, basically. There it is. So Cure might matter now because the angel's taken some damage but isn't dead. I see. Health 200, health left 87. He might also just be fine, but just play it safe. Okay, I think I get it. The next angel will be on top of the stack and any other damage will hit him. Oh, okay. That helps, thank you. Makes more sense. Expert's the highest rank in a secondary skill, is that correct? Yeah. That's helpful. Seeks angel wings. Increase morale till next battle. I don't think I have too much that's productive that I can do with this guy, unfortunately. Level him up, maybe. Uh-oh. Really? Okay. Didn't deserve that. The power of angels, I guess. Hey, advanced logistics, yes please. Is this the meaning of angel power? Now that I'm starting from a new map, I'm getting the build order a little bit better now. Some of that magic back that I just spent. See how this goes. Okay, got it. One Archangel is no joke. Does the computer know how to use tactics? Like, will that increase its chances of the auto battle, or does it only really help in when you choose to use it? Okay. Got it. +2 defense. I've only been taking it because everything else has been garbage trash. Gotta get some units, man. Working on it. Ooh, logistics and Pathfinder? Alagar is about to be my favorite character, so I don't need to use him for fighting anymore. Alright, I can start getting some soldiers now. I guess soldiers don't just generate on the week. I thought that it took until the end of the week for them to generate anything. But there's a potential they can get a bonus on the week, right? It's almost all of my money, or it is all of my money, so I'm gonna wait. Is there anything else for me to grab over on this side? I think there were a couple permanent buffs, maybe. +1 spell power. Oh, what I should do I have a mage tower? I should get the spell book, finally. Yes. His current magic type is fire, right? Air and fire. How do I know what kind of element a spell is? Is it the color of it or something? Stone Skin must be earth. Cure and Dispel must be water. Bless is also water. Got a few because I bought a building to get more each week. Oh, okay. That's why there's some in the queue to begin with. That's good to know. Gotcha. Oh, I forgot they took the Alchemist Lab. I should keep an eye out for that. They just popped outside to take all this shit. Rude. Base growth, castle will double it. Getting a castle pretty early is important. Yahan. Oh, I guess I never claimed that gem pond. Maybe it was before I had to shut it down earlier. Alright, what's her unit situation? 3 angels? That might be good enough to take on one of these little groups here. Let me give it a try. Like I said, I still don't have the intuition for unit strength. Okay. Fine. Now, this building only generates angels once. How exactly does owning a Portal of Glory work? It increases my total angel unit generation at other buildings or something, or no? Every week more spawn in that building only? Buff generation in town. Okay, cool. It's a pretty good reason to do it then. It's about to be a new week, so now's a good time to get stables, I feel like. Costs too much. don't know where else I can send this guy for now. Expert artillery. Artillery's like okay, I guess. So the difference between 1 angel and 3 angels. Let's see. Learn Bless if I go that way, but that's really the only benefit for now. So I'll send him down to grab that real quick. Get my generation back if I can. The angels outside of town rollovers, and do you have to buy that one that week? No, they do roll over. They build up. I think I understand your point now, Craigie. Yeah. That would be pretty stressful if they didn't. Does she still have an Archangel? Oh yeah. But the ones in the buildings outside don't roll over, sure. Okay, lost everybody but my angels. Probably can't get much better than that since those units aren't terribly good, right? A dream. We gotta start accruing lots of dollar bills. Oh, she has angel wings, doesn't she? Holy crap! 10 angels. So I can't climb over mountains anymore, but... Alright, I need to share the love a little bit. Or just use her to go murder everyone. Yeah, good lord. Oh, damn is right. Oh, I guess I can't give her any... So you have to have at least one of each unit, right? Does she have anything other than angels? No, she just has 15 angels. Well, let's go underground and see what I can do with it. I guess I should get the stable buff, but we gotta wait an extra day. Can I dick around with her for a little bit longer? Basic mysticism, regenerate 2 spell points per day. Get control of the catapult. So normally the catapult is AI controlled, but that you can choose where to shoot. I guess which of these is good? Mysticism seems okay if I'm using spells in every combat. I don't know if ballistics is good enough to matter for most sieges. They're both pretty bad. Alright, I'll just take mysticism then, since she's already a mage. Oh, come on. Thank you. So to buy a spell book. Oh, he already has one. Oh, right on. Who doesn't? Adelaide? No, she has one. Guess it was just Christian who didn't. Okay, well, I'm broke to broke. Guess I can order like a single pikeman, so I can give this angel away. Oh, but they can't trade if the turn's over. Oh, wrong person anyway. Oh well. I could have done it if I had moved down and confused them. Say, oh no! Oh, that's... And it sucks that that's on the save screen, that it crashes like that. I wonder what causes that. Let's see how far back I have to go now. I don't think it's too bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Alright, well... Oh, is there an autosave? Thanks. Is that what this is? These numbers? You saved the day. Thank you. I guess I probably don't need to save. So does it autosave at the end of every turn? It's only on that save screen. I did install a patch. Like when I turned it on today, I was like, do you want to install this new thing? And I'm like, there's a patch? That's weird, but sure, why not? I gotta wait till the next week before I go do any shenanigans, I feel like. I already got that, so hit the windmill. Some bonuses for the next area. What does the magic planes mean? Does that like change the nature of combats that take place there or something? Knowledge and power skills by +3. But those are secondary skills. It's not referring to these two stats, is it? Oh, because these are skills, these are secondary skills, so it does increase those two. Seems pretty good. She's already at max level, right? 12? Yeah. You can use sphere points if you check them with !SP. You can spend them to vote for the next game that we're going to play on stream, and you can see the list of games to vote for at vote.marstead.com. But don't stress out about it. It's a no obligation channel. Ancient and Weathered Stone Idol. See if I can give away this Archangel. Have him chill there. Can I not have multiple people in the town at the same time? Or do I have to do something to get them to be in the town? I have to transfer them to the garrison, isn't that it? One at a time in town. Okay, thanks. Training grounds. Now we're gonna go on a murder mission here soon. If I had any money. Let's see. Garrison a hero while having a visitor hero.
Oh, okay. I got you. Thank you. It's helpful. Let's see that. I think it's about the same distance to either of these, right? So take 2 turns. I think that one's slightly further away. This is a much smaller map. It's interesting that they start you on such a large map for the first level. So click on this flag. Ah, okay. Thank you. And then there's some equipment that you can get that gives you a benefit for them being garrisoned like that, right? But only one hero can be garrisoned and only one hero can be visiting at a time. I understand. She might be able to take that with a single. Probably shouldn't risk it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I don't know the relative strength difference. Nope, that was incorrect. I was wrong. Now I know. One Archangel does not equal lots of Pit Lords. Are Pit Lords and Archangels on the same level? That would help to know. I don't really have anywhere else to explore other than to have her murder everybody. Yeah, like that. Pretty great. Is it worth trying to murder the other character? Where are they? Did they retreat? I don't see the other. Oh, it's the big flag. Okay. Try to kill him. Pillars are tier 4, Archangels are tier 7. Okay, gotcha. I've explored everything else on this map, so I'm just gonna have everyone else chill down here for now. I'm running away, jerk. Oh wow, they didn't have anything anyway, I guess because I killed them last time. Get whatever's back here. It seems like a potential solution to this entire map is just make it to the angel wings, get your 10 angels and just go around and murder everything. No reason to. And there's the Undertaker. She's already max level, alright? Oh no, she's not. Alright, should take the XP then. Whoops. She'll get to max level before we get out of here, though, for sure. Benefit of the Citadel. Oh, base creature growth. I didn't see that. I thought it was just for the castle upgrade. That seems pretty important to get first. My bad. Now I know. Computer running around getting all this shit. Magogs. Yeah, sure, we need the XP now. Hall of Sins. That sounds like a nice thing. Money, then base creature buildings, then castle. Oh, really? You want the base creature buildings before the castle? I see. I guess maybe you'd make the castle decision closer to the week turnover, since that's when it really matters. Let's save again. I guess it's making a save at the end of every turn. I'll just use that. Nope, not interested. Imp Crucible.
I would not. I lost 1 angel. It's probably fine out of 16. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now I have a cool Hell Castle. I mean, who doesn't love that? I need to find where the tavern is. Alright. Birthing pools. Oh, shit's pretty different. I guess it's just different names for the same things, isn't it? Okay. Shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked. Brotherhood of the Sword is a pretty late priority upgrade, right? Types of towns of different buildings. This is the most stuff I've seen in a space like this. It's kind of cool. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Although if I have money, I can get some angels to try to save the day. Try to conserve money for that purpose. They're so expensive. Let's get her out of... Well, I guess she's got an Archangel. She's not bad. Probably better to have her visiting than him with his 1 pikeman. Let's go. Run away and hide! Okay. Buildings increase population. Just trying to generate angels to protect this place as best I can. Probably still should have made a City Hall upgrade down in Hell. Get some more money for more angels. $5,000 in a mage guild. There. No, I do not wish to pursue them. That would be a waste of time. I just claimed Chillwater? That's cool. So they never came over here. Now, Adelaide abandons my cause is really bad, isn't it? Means she completely leaves and I can't use her anymore? Very, very bad. Okay. Well, when I get attacked, I don't get a choice to retreat or surrender, right? See how long I can delay here. I thought I ordered additional angels. Did I accidentally recruit them to somebody? Oh, that's cool. Run away!
Oh. I think I do actually want that town, though, don't I? Any of your units can retreat or surrender if you can afford the cost. What's the cost, then, in that case? Yeah, because they attacked me and it just said you died. Like, it just auto-loaded. Is that maybe a setting that I have turned off? It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Quick combat's what's turning it off? You fight it out. Oh, I see. So I can still have quick combat checked, but opt into it. Alright, having the Archangel in the battlements apparently makes a pretty big difference. That went a lot better. Right on. I'm not complaining. Castle towers are no joke. I've got time to explore now, that's exciting. Mage Guild. What? Can't build a capital. This requires a castle. Castle's a fort. But I don't have enough money. Okay. You can't sell stuff, right? City Hall's money too, so you have to wait around. All right. Income is income. Did I lose a castle? The one in the corner? Did they come down and just take it back? They did! Son of a bitch. Some people's kids, man. Some people's heroes. Mage Guild level 1. I'm on it. Requires a castle for the capital. Gonna be coming up in another town here, right? City Hall. I guess they pay for themselves fairly quickly. 10,000. See if my Angel and Archangel do well defending themselves once again. Here it is. Okay, so victory is taking all of their castles, right? If I keep doing this thing where I keep circling around while they take castles back, that's not doing myself any favors, right? Oh, and all their heroes. I didn't realize all their heroes was part of it. other castles for 7 straight days. Alright, well I can go on a hero murdering mission. Need to get some stable action, but... conserve money to get more money upgrades. Dude, pretty great. We have a week to get another castle. I see. Are you serious? Does this not connect? Okay, I was gonna say. Gotta be kidding me. Capital requires castle. Requires castle. One of these has it, though. Oh, maybe not. Alright, I think they were all Citadel, then? Just pick one. Leave enough money with income on the next turn to turn one of them into a capital. Yeah, and just have the angels wreck them. It makes sense, rather than trying to chase them down with my one super unit. Ben. Cat just turned off my monitor. Hold on. Let me know if you guys lose video or audio later. I do wish to retreat. Shit, well, that's not good. I thought that guy would go for the castle for sure. Let's load here to try to save them, because I could have been moving them all along, no problem. Probably here is fine. Yeah, let's get everybody the hell out of here then. Run away! Yeah, that's what happened earlier when you were like, you need to retreat. And I'm like, it just attacked me and then I died instantly. I think it gives you a choice to retreat if it wouldn't end in a single turn, if that makes sense. Whoa, lost an angel against that trash? Maybe it's just because they're decently defended or something? Oh wow, I guess I lose one almost immediately. There's a button to restart the combat, isn't there? Not restart scenario. I guess it's one angel. It's probably be fine, but... let's try opening with a cure spell, maybe it would make a difference. There it goes. That makes sense. Got it. Even better. There's our castle. We probably still need to run away. It seems like the quick combat's pretty good though at estimating, unless if you're really abusing the, like you're exploiting how the AI works. It's not completely terrible auto combat. And we did nothing but manual combat in the first session. I don't feel like I'm missing out too much. Oh god. One angel against all that? I guess I can deal with that. I'm tempted to go... When it does auto combat, it won't use magic, right? So it won't heal. That's fine. Capture an enemy artifact. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, so I think there's only one computer character that's upstairs. This is the one that built a castle in, right? Capital. 4,000 gold a day. Sounds good. I'm only allowed to have one capital? Is that how that works? Oh. Okay. I may have learned that earlier, but because I didn't realize that I hadn't already built one. Get wrecked. Fantastic. Value. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. First try. Alright, so that's probably not how I want to do every single level in the game, but it was good for me to learn from that mission. Because it taught me that I don't have to be like, you know what, let's use every character, let's collect every artifact on the map, and let's do everything. It's like, no. If you have a dominant position, just go for the win. You don't need to do the thing I was doing in StarCraft, which is like way overdoing it. Building a giant army for no reason. It speeds up quite a bit without combat turned on. Choose a bonus. Golden Bow is pretty rad. Lion Shield of Courage. Endless Sack of Gold. Golden Bow is cool, but Endless Sack of Gold starting with it seems pretty powerful. Locate and flag all 7 Griffin Towers. I like that there's a different objective and that there's a lot of objective variety. Something I don't like about tactical RPGs, especially when streaming them, is that, like, at the end of the day, 90% of missions are rout the enemy, and it gets pretty boring and samey pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna take Endless Sack. That's pretty awesome. Just thinking how much it pays off over a long mission, right?
Migrate to Griffin Cliff. Armies of King Griffinheart I tamed the Griffins and trained them for war. With these great beasts, King Griffinheart unified the divergent human colonies and formed Erathia. King Griffinheart felt the land's native griffins were key to any Erathian war. To secure Stedwick, we need the griffins.
Cool. 1999 CG. Those graphics. So I guess technically last mission I could have like saved 4 additional heroes, recruited them. But it seemed like such a small map, it wouldn't have been great for that. What are the Nihon and the Kriegen? Are they like monsters? Or a nation or something? Demons and dungeon factions. We're pretty spread out on this one. We start out with several buildings. Interesting. So we're already getting the thousands. I like how the last one you didn't start with the building at all. It'll pay for itself eventually. Keegans are the demons. Let's see, cool. Does this stage have a new level cap then? It must. I think that's really smart from a design perspective to put a level cap. It's too bad that the loot doesn't carry over, but I guess I get why it doesn't, because there's so much of it on the map. Finally, summon Wordly. I send word immediately to the border guard that you be allowed to pass. Oh, right on. Is this game fun to play multiplayer? I probably asked that last session, but it's a long time ago now. Shit. I really can't tell. Oh, it's good co-op? That's interesting. Wait, I'm puzzled. Maybe it didn't get far enough to make an autosave for the next level. That's probably what happened. Okay. Got it. I'll save this time. Autosave only happens at the end of round, that would make sense. Games can get pretty long since it's turn-based. How does co-op work? You have different nations which are working together towards the same goal? Wow, I used my whole turn. Yikes. Spell points per day. Bird of Perception. Seems like doing the quest was a big deal last level. I don't know if it always is. I tend to prefer co-op in games as well. Pikemen probably ain't gonna turn out well. We'll give it a try. And I don't know if they're gonna choose to join me or not. It's hard for me to tell whether it's gonna go that direction or not. Oh, alright. Apparently my stats are good enough that my 2 pikemen could kill their 33 pikemen. It was 18 versus 33, but still. Oh, Christian just says, like, he does right now because of the way I've built him, or by default? Oh, the ballista's helping? Really? So how did I get the ballista? Did I have to buy it at some point, or did it just come with having the skill? Because he's level 11. I see. See, I thought Gerd was pretty high level too, but I guess it's not a big enough difference to matter. Alright, I'm gonna get Marketplace anyway. Which eventually gets us the resource hut. Oh, most of their players need to buy it. So where do you usually buy it from? And you'd have to buy it, most of their heroes would have to buy it every single map. It has it at the beginning no matter what. Oh, interesting. I haven't visited the individual buildings in a while. Spell power, very cool. Seeks Bird of Perception. Oh, stables. Shit, yeah, I didn't even realize that's what that was. My bad. get this taken care of now. Mage Guild Blacksmith. I'm out of wood. No! Alright, let's see if I can find some. I guess I could buy some too, right? Cool. Everything's fine, nothing is ruined. Griffin Conservatory. What's with the Seer's hut? Okay, Ladybird of Luck, Bird of Perception. Got it. Money, money, money! Money! The Ornithologist Club. There's some cool ludonarrative synergy in this game where, like, they'll use the game mechanics to tell a story independent of, like, the core story of go find all of the Griffin conservatories and flag them, you know. Visiting stumps does nothing valuable. I'd have to get some sort of weapons to get value here. Or new characters, I should say. Not amazing, but better than nothing. Alright, but I need to actually equip them. Mage Guild level 1, okay. I need to get a little bit more wood. I might have to trade for some of it. So what's available for trade? Oh, I see. It's based on what I'm trying to trade. Got it. I can just use money, but that's incredibly expensive. So this says for every 1 gem I get 3 wood. Oh wait, no. Opposite. Every 3 gems I get 1 wood. Yeah, this seems pretty bad. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get wood of my own recognizance here. I don't know if I can survive this encounter, but I'm gonna give it a try. Not great, but could have been worse, and I opened up new space, and there's some wood. Good, 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 good. I like the extra challenge it creates starting with the 3 cities and trying to get your economy going, like, immediately. Yeah, that appears to be correct. The more marketplaces you have, the better the conversion rate. Basic artillery. Lots of harpy hags is more harpy hags than I feel comfortable fighting right now. Lots of Hell Hounds. A pack of Hell Hounds is more likely. Up till 9, then there's no benefit. Oh, no. Does not really have very many soldiers. Is a pack more than lots of? Because that would have changed my choice. May have been a bit of overkill. Lots is bigger than a pack. Wow, this is a pack then. Luck was double damage, but it missed, it looked like. Flanking a thing in this? Flanking's not a thing. All right. Basic scouting. Neither of those are exciting, but what are you gonna do? This guy doesn't have a lot of resources. Probably can't attack the guards yet. Alright, probably can fight those guys. Maybe. If I'm understanding Christian's power level correctly. Neat. It's only day 4, so that's not so bad. Give me that city hall! Yeah, 3 city halls. Hot. And then I can only make 1 capital after that, right? So I should choose wisely. And one of my towns started with a fort, so that should probably be the one I go with. Okay, got it. Dope. If you capture a second capital, it blows up. Interesting. Magogs. Oops. No. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to retreat. That's way worse than I thought it was. I didn't know that Magogs were ranged attackers either. Good to know. Lesson learned. Griffin Cliff. Definitely take the first guy, though, and grab the sulfur. $500. Boo. Hey, mercenary camp. Give me that precious money. It's like day 5, but it's not terrible. Walking like that was terrible, but oh well, it happened. Let's get the citadel. So I need the castle, right? So okay, now we want to start doing. Still want to do resource generation, so resource silo is probably good. Adds up the earlier you pick it up. Swan Pond. Ooh, Den of Thieves. Less useful on this map, I guess, but still not awful. Trading Post isn't going to be that valuable because it's only worth having 5 linked marketplaces, and I have 3 already on this map, I guess. Pit Fiends are scary. Cerberus aren't as scary. Marginally less scary. Oh shit, we're at time. Just realized we had 8 hours. Cool. Thanks everybody. I'm going to go ahead and save here. This game will return in the future. It is on the voting spreadsheet, so when it wins the vote, we will play all, 56 remaining hours of it. I can also unlock some bonus streams as people vote for it, so we'll play it for more hours as a result of that, and I think that Jahan said he's going to keep it on his sub-block, so we'll play it that way, and it will continue to get discounted. I'll let you guys know what's coming up for tomorrow and next week. Give me a second.